Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. This is my Advanced Tuesday team. They've been with me the longest of all my teams. And now we're branching into long form improvisation. Tonight we're going to be doing a murder mystery. And later in the show, before we decide who the actual murderer is, I'm going to ask you, the audience out there watching us live on YouTube, to make your decision. Who do you think was the murderer? So you can type that in the chat when we get to that part in the show. So watch very carefully as we try and figure out who murdered the father. I'm Ken Scove, host of the show. I'll be playing a detective later in the show. And the LA Connection has been around since 1977. And we have 12 different teams. So this team tonight will be doing our murder mystery. Let's introduce our cast and what parts they'll be playing today. Lexi will be playing the maid. Robert will be playing the butler. Rebecca, we're doing that because apparently your friends like to be called Rebecca, but her real name is Rebecca. She'll be playing the daughter. Armin will be playing the brother of the father who was murdered. The ex-wife will be played by Ashley. The son of the father will be Nick. Our lead detective is Alyssa. Caitlin is the new wife, the new young wife. And Allie is the cook, who I don't know what she's eating, but whatever works for her. So before we start the murder mystery, let me set the scene. It's set in a very wealthy house. All of them have access or live in this house or work in this house. The father was mysteriously murdered, and we're going to find out who murdered him. A detective has come on the scene right now, and we're going to start scene one with everybody coming in to the parlor and the detective questioning them. I will now minimize myself and come back later for a surprise. We'll start with scene one.
Well, thank you all for being here at 7:30 p.m. tonight. I would like to start the questioning by asking Caitlin, when you found your husband
Yes.
at 4:30 p.m., was that a usual time for him to be in his bed?
It was not. He was such a hard worker. He was always in his den. And I just don't understand why he would take a nap without me to begin with.
So naps were a usual thing for him?
Occasionally, but never that late in the day. Maybe at noon or so.
Cook, may I ask you, are you cooking dinner now in the midst of the murder?
Why, yes, I am. Indeed, I am. Will you be joining us for dinner?
I think not. Thank you.
You're lost.
Okay. And next to the son. Son, you live here
Yeah.
with father?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
My the son of the father. I am the son of the father. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
And you live at home?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on my music career. I'm in a band. Yeah.
We can talk about that later. Thank you so very much. Next, I would like to go on to your sister, Rebecca.
It's pronounced Rebecca. It's very it's very exotic. It's how they pronounce it in the Mediterranean. So how long is this gonna take? I need to catch a flight to Milan very soon.
Didn't you just come back from somewhere else? I thought you flew in specifically for this. You're planning to leave again in the middle of a murder investigation?
Yeah, I go everywhere. I'm basically, I was here maybe 13 hours, but I'm always going places. I'm always doing things. So like, who cares?
I'm guessing Daddy pays for those things?
I mean, yeah, so I'm a little bummed. I don't even know if I can go to Milan now. Kind of sucks.
You kind of can't until I am done with this investigation. Thank you very much.
Whatever.
Tinder guy, glasses guy, brother guy. Do you want to tell me what you were doing in your brother's house? You were here for the last week, I see.
Yeah, he asked me to come by, and I was just hanging out. He said he was scared about something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, he wanted me to come by. He said he was scared about something. I can't really say.
Back up. Can you put your phone for a second, please? I'm
I'm in the middle of a
scared
hand
about
here.
something.
You can see money talks. All right, what's up? I got 10
All
seconds.
right. What was he scared of? Can you elaborate?
Yeah, like I don't know. Somebody was going to do something, I think, and that yeah, he was scared that someone was going to when he wasn't looking, he thought someone was going to be doing some harm. Hold on a second.
Okay, that's enough.
Right,
On
yeah.
to the butler. So even the father was found at 4:30 p.m. I understand that around noon you heard some strange noises going on in the house.
The butler's usually quiet, and I try to go about my protocol. But the master was making some gurgling noises, almost as if he was trying to breathe, but he couldn't. That's when I rushed over there and found the body.
Gurgling noises. Okay.
Yes.
And Lexi, the maid. You seem very sad about this. Were you and him very close?
Yes, I was very close to Master. He brought me over from my homeland, Jacovia, and was very, very kind to me.
He brought you over? You met him over there?
Yes, I did. I was very young when I met him, and I didn't think I'd ever make anything out of my life. But he was very kind, and he offered me a job here. So I took it.
I am so grateful for you all being here. I think it's so interesting that the old wife seems to have gone to a cocktail party for the rest of the questioning. I guess I'll just get to her later. Thank you all.
Cut. Scene 1 between the butler and the cook.
Hello, man.
Are you almost done with the sandwiches? Because of what happened, we have a lot of people waiting.
You can't rush progress. Things come out when they come out. You know that. Things happen when they happen.
I understand. Absolutely. Terribly sad what happened.
How is your grandmother? Did she get that kidney that you wanted?
I don't find your humor very humorous. Have you prepared the drinks for everyone?
Why have I prepared them? I did.
According to protocol?
Yeah. I mean,
May I ask you a personal question?
no. Yes.
Then I will not. Do you feel grieved by what happened to the master?
No, yes. Yes, I'm very, very sad. I'm very sad. He would itch me in my special place. I can't reach it. He would itch me so much, and I can't reach it anymore, and nobody else will itch it. I'm very, very sad about it. Who do you think would kill the master?
I actually find no fault in anybody, but I am suspicious of a couple people, especially the ex-wife.
Cut. Son and daughter.
Becca. Becca. Hey.
Yeah.
So, I guess Dad's dead.
I know, this is like super stupid. Like, I was doing my own thing, being all carefree and shit, and now he's like dead. You know, his body's all gross and slimy and all gooby, and it's just terrifying. You know, it's terrible.
I'm just trying to get my band off the ground. You know, me and the boys we're making our third album, and we've been getting a lot of streams lately. And look, I know you're tired of hearing about this. I know, but like,
it's not even music. Like, you guys just freaking bang on empty jars and you call it music. It's not even music.
Look, man, we're trying. We're trying our best. And it's just, I think now I've got some more inspiration to write about Dad, because he's dead, and I'm supposed to be sad. I mean, I'm sad about it. So I think I can dig something out of my soul, you know.
You're sad. I'm supposed to be on a flight right now, and I can't do that. Okay, this is super stupid. It's cutting into my entire lifestyle, and it's just ridiculous.
Cut. New wife and brother.
How are you holding up?
Huh? Oh,
your brother, he died.
About 10 grand. What's that?
Your brother, he died. Do you not know anything that's going on?
Oh yeah, somebody asked me something about it earlier, and I was in the middle of my playing Hold'em online, but I'm doing all right. How you doing? Does anyone know about you know?
Of course not. God, why would I ever tell anyone?
Yeah.
But anyways, to pay respects and to not give any suspicion, I need you to be a pallbearer at the funeral, okay?
I'm getting killed over here right now. Hold on.
You're strong muscle.
I had a flush. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said I need your strong, big muscles.
The ex-wife and the maid.
Oh, Lexi! Oh, you've been with this family for so long. You know that. And you know that I wouldn't have done this. But you know, it must have been that new wife. I mean, you know all our secrets. Do you remember that time I made gin and tonics so strong you had to hold my head over the toilet for the whole night?
I remember that. And it makes me very sad, too. All those times we had together, and now he's gone, and nobody knows.
I know, and you are the only one who knows that I accidentally spelled my first daughter's name wrong on the birth certificate.
I remember
but you
that.
came up with that great plan. You came up with that plan. Now you have to come up with another plan, okay?
I can try.
Okay, now think. Okay, what was going on in the house that was just suspicious?
Well, I know that the master's brother was always on his phone, and he just randomly visited one day for no apparent reason at all, and he just started showing up and talking and all this stuff, saying the master was very scared, but he could not say what he was scared of. I'm suspicious of him.
Okay, this is a lot of information.
Cook.
I mean, my pills.
Cook.
Ex-wife. Well, darling, hello, you're so beautiful today. Only today, though.
You know, you're a new hire. You know, I was the queen of this castle before that little thing with the fake pearls came in here.
You were still a queen, my dear. Look at your hair and your aging skin. You're still a queen.
Darling, I'm a little bit confused about you, though. I mean, what have you got on your back?
My back?
Do you keep stuff in there?
Yeah, I keep all my secrets, my dear. And you better watch out.
You keep your secrets in your back?
Do
you know secrets about this house, Cook?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Cut. Butler.
Son.
Yeah, what's up, Rob?
Master Nick, I was wondering, will you be present at the gala next week?
the gala next week. Yeah, I mean, you guys want me to play the gala next week, right?
Absolutely. You and
Yeah.
your band.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna be there. As long as everything goes well this next week with the detective and everything, you know.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Is it proper protocol to continue this gala even though your father has just passed away?
I mean, man, like, I got it, he's dead, but like, this is one of the only gigs that I get each year, you know. And I would just really, honestly, if just between you and me, I would really appreciate it if we could keep this gala going. I know that dying is really unfortunate, and believe me, I'm really sad about it. I'm sure you are too, because I don't know what happened. But I want to play this gig. Okay, man.
Absolutely. It'll be
Cut.
formed as scheduled.
Daughter.
May I please have the new wife?
Oh, how are you?
I'm super upset. Like, this is super inconvenient. Why did it even have to happen?
You're telling me,
Right?
we had great plans, and now I have to pretend that I'm sad?
I know,
hate it.
like, I'm not even pretending to be sad, because I'm missing my entire fashion show, you know? My trips aren't even for pleasure. They're all business, okay? And freaking my brother over here with his band, like, what kind of a name is Skeleton Ravioli anyway? It's so stupid.
Why would you play at a nice gala? I don't understand this family sometimes.
I know, it's super dumb. Like, it's ridiculous. But also, can you stop sleeping with my uncle? That's just weird to me, okay?
Okay, well
It's
then
weird.
I find Milan and you find me a new husband then, because I'm kind of out of this one.
Okay, gotcha. Because, like, this whole situation is ridiculous, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was time. He was going to anyways, but like, great. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's wrap this up and let's head to vacation, please.
Yeah, like,
Cut.
I
Brother.
want to go now.
Can I get the son and daughter, please? Son and daughter, yeah.
Oh my God.
I guess the son doesn't want to talk to me. I get it. He's upset.
Nah, he's like stoned out of his mind right now, probably, so it's fine.
Okay. Listen. How are my favorite niece and nephew doing, huh? You guys remember Uncle Armin days?
Where's your shirt?
You know,
Like-
I was playing online poker and I've been losing my shirt gambling, so I've had no problem. Well, listen.
Again?
Yeah. But I mean, you remember the good old days. I was wondering, you know, if your dad left you anything, maybe you can help out Uncle Armin. I thought he was going to leave something for me, and it turns out he didn't.
What do you mean, leave me some, like a hint?
Huh?
Like who killed him? Like a hint?
No.
A clue?
At least some money.
You got the clue? It's like a murder mystery.
Oh my God, you're so dumb. But yeah, no, he left us like a lot, and I mean a lot. So it's pretty nice for us. But what have you ever done for us, Mr.
Oh, come on. I was
Deadbeat?
always there for you guys. Come on. Remember to go to your beach, you know. You remember we had good times. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that. I remember you selling my freaking phone so you could play one more round of poker. That's what I remember you doing when you watched me that
We're having fun. Come on, help your uncle out a little bit here.
I mean, well, hey, he didn't leave you anything?
What's that? Oh, come on.
He didn't, nothing?
No, he didn't. I thought he was, and he didn't leave me anything, and I'm losing my shirt, as you can see.
Did he tell you why?
You know, we had a business
Cut.
together,
Made.
and I thought we were going great.
I will talk to the butler. It's so sad what happened to Master.
It's a terrible shame.
You don't
He's been the head of this house.
You don't seem to be very emotional about it.
I really wasn't programmed to be emotional about these things. I'm to follow protocol, and I don't have any programming for death.
Oh,
So I do wonder.
I thought Master didn't program you for that. It's so sad. It makes me terribly sad, and his brother is just so strange. And why is he here? He wasn't here before, and he was absent all this time.
Master was always very suspicious of his brother. Would you like a tissue? Is there some way I can comfort you?
Yes, please.
Cut. Detective.
I will take the new wife.
Hello, Detective Alyssa, is it?
It is Detective Alyssa, thank you.
Yes.
Just a couple questions. Were you and your husband in any trouble at all?
Him and I? No, we were a match made in heaven. He adored me.
That's interesting. I found these photos sent to your husband, certificate of authentication of, kind of looks like you and somebody else. I don't know if I should open these.
Let me see them.
Tell me, oh God, is this his brother? Sweetheart, you might want to start coming clean.
Am I in the photo?
You
Or
are
is this the photo of his brother?
photo. You are,
Okay. But what am I doing in the photo?
what are you not doing in the photo?
Am I fully clothed?
Look,
Well, if you won't answer me, then, darling, I'm not answering you.
you know what? That's okay. You can just be my number one suspect if you don't really want to help me get this along faster. Seeming
That's
that you had
fine.
this.
You'll just waste your own time.
What was that?
I said you'll waste your own time because I didn't kill him. I have other things I'd rather do.
Like his brother?
Cut. Detective.
I would like to speak with the daughter, please.
Yeah, can we make this quick? I have a meeting with the Blue Man group soon, like
Yeah.
pronto.
Yeah. So going to Milan, you say?
Yeah.
That's funny because I just got some message from my colleague that you had 3 tickets to Mexico. Is Milan in Mexico and they changed it?
No. My assistant must have gotten it wrong. Like, I was totally supposed to be going to Milan. She must have done something stupid and did Mexico. That's not even close to Milan. Ugh, I'm gonna fire her again.
And who were the 2 other people you were going to bring with you?
Those were my friends. You know, we always like to go out on different things, and they're also, one of them's my assistant, and the other one, you know, is just one of my friends. It's really not that big of a deal.
It is a little bit of a big deal if you're going to forget where you're going the day after your father dies, but whatever. You want to tell me a little bit about your father's fear of pasta?
Yeah, it was really stupid. Like, one time when we were a kid, no, I'm sorry, when I was a kid, oh my God, I'm just so dumb. We went to Italy, and then he had a dream that he got attacked by, like, pasta men. I don't even know what that means. But, like, he was getting whipped by all these different spaghetti fingers. I know, it's weird, you know? And he said maybe it's one time when I threw spaghetti at him when I was, like, 3. I don't know. Also, you know, he wasn't that great of a father. You know, he just never really did anything with me. Like, one time I wanted to go to IHOP, and he said no. So it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Cut. Cook.
Can I have the new wife, please?
Yeah, you pretty girl. You pretty girl. Do you have any tea? I mean, wine? Or a tea glass, please?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Thank you.
I have all that extra pasta you ordered.
Oh, I love pasta. Thank God I can eat it.
You flavor for the pasta in your tea. Let's do this.
Oh,
Are you happy, my dear? Are you a happy woman now that you know you are free and pasta can roll around? Ah.
yes, I am free. When's the last time we had like a health inspector here?
I am also a health inspector. You know.
Oh, are you? Oh, you're so precious. Maybe we should bring in someone to help you.
Ooh, like a dog or a muffin?
No, like maybe someone with more experience in cleanliness.
How about this?
Would you mind just ordering me some Uber Eats, please? Please.
Cut. Butler.
You're the butler. What is this, a play?
Old wife? Ex-wife. Madame, I seem to be having some issues with my programming lately. From time to time, I glitch out, and I seem to be having some missing memory.
Oh, darling, does your battery need to be charged?
I think my battery protocols are okay, but ever since the last session that we had, I seem to be malfunctioning. Do you know why?
What you're talking about? You know, I function you the same every time. No different. I did nothing different this time.
I didn't tell the master that I had left the grounds to go visit you last time, but when I came back, he was awfully suspicious. And now, I'm not functioning or processing at the same speed as I was before. I'm also dealing with different emotions that I've never dealt with before, like anger and greed.
Well, perhaps you're just sad. You're sad that the master is gone. Do you know what happened to the master?
I don't believe I was programmed for a sad, but I have no recollection outside what I have already prior reported to the detective.
Well, you know, darling, I can fix it all. I can just go in there and I can do a few little new tweaks and you won't remember any of this.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Cut.
Now.
Son.
Yeah, can I get my uncle, brother, Armin?
Yeah, I just got beat up.
Oh no, man, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, I'm to the mob. I don't know.
You get like some ice. But hey, look, I want to talk to you about something, right? So you said you need money.
Yeah, or else I'm a dead man.
Oh, okay. That would be both of you. That might be convenient. How much do you? Never mind. I won't give you enough. But I mean, I might. Sorry. Anyway, I think Caitlin's a little hot. Is it? Do you think it would be inappropriate for me to like make a move on my dad's widow?
I think Caitlin. I don't think she's. I heard she's seeing someone, or something like that.
She's seeing, but wait, he just died. Do you think she killed my dad for that?
You know how she is.
A murderer?
No, oh no, I didn't say that. No. I mean, she was with me on the night of the murder. I mean,
wait. Oh, bro.
Come on, just keep taking the subject. I need somebody here.
No, high five, bro. Don't leave me, bro. Yeah.
Hey, listen. If I get her out of the picture,
bro,
can you help me,
bro? Don't leave me hanging.
You're gonna have a dead uncle soon. You know that?
Well, okay, but I got
cut made.
I would like to speak to the detective, please. Hello, Miss Detective?
Yes.
I think I have some news for you.
Please.
So I don't know if you knew, but the master was very terrified of pasta. And I'm very suspicious of his son. His son used to have this very weird obsession with ravioli. In fact, he named his band Skeletons and Ravioli after it. And it's just very suspicious to me. And he never was there when his father was there. He was always doing his own thing, and he never seemed to care about his father. And it's just all so strange.
Just between you and I, in the body with the bed, there were pieces of ravioli.
Oh, dear.
You weren't even in there. But he's always had this fear.
He's always been afraid of any sort of pasta, spaghetti, angel hair, penne, any noodle. He does not like the noodles.
Noodle.
Cut.
Not even
Detective.
rice noodle.
I would like to speak with the son. I gotta say, I checked out some of your music and big fan already.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Finally, someone with some taste.
I mean, I've got so much taste. I'm just, you know what? Really, I don't have any murder questions. I'm more like, what's your inspiration?
My inspiration? Oh, man. You see, I've been struggling with my inspiration lately, honestly. I'm really glad that you asked me. You know, I used to write about it from like a place of heartbreak, a place of loneliness, you know, but recently, my newest album that'll be coming out pretty soon, I'm actually performing a couple songs off of it from at this gala next week. It's because, you know, my dad just died. Well, of course, my dad just died, and it's really, you know, it's been making me feel things, you know, even before he died. It was just like the anticipation that he might die at some point is just really, yeah, you know, old people die. Just
he's not
filthy
that old.
Well, he was older than me.
That's true. He is older than you.
I'm faced with my own mortality every day. You think I'm stupid, but I know that word.
Yeah, you are. You know what else I'm really curious about? What if you had to be a pasta sauce? Would you be like a red sauce or like?
All right, now you're talking to me. All right, I love music and I love pasta. I know my dad was afraid of pasta, but like, come on. No, honestly, I like a pesto. It's a little zesty, you know.
Pesto. That's very fitting of your
daughter.
Can I get my uncle, please?
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, so word on the street is you asked Nick for money again.
Yeah. Are you gonna help me now?
But like, why? Do you need more money? I gave you like 10 grand last week. Why you need more?
Look, I'll be honest. Just look why. I've lost my shirt. You know, I did these online poker rooms, and the mob boss says he's going to kill me. There's a contract out on me. I need help. I need money. Your father, I thought he was going to leave me something. He left me nothing.
I can make all of that go away. I have friends in very high places. But first, I need you to do one thing. I need you to stop seeing Caitlin right now. It's gross. You're so much older than her.
Who said I was seeing Caitlin?
Cut.
Come on.
Ex-wife.
I know everything.
I'd like to see my children.
What's up, Mom?
Oh, darlings, you must be so sad that your father has died. Do you want me to buy you something? Do you want a pony? Oh, Rebecca. That's how we say it.
Stop calling me that. It's Rebecca. You messed up the form, and you should keep calling it me.
No, okay, listen, kids, listen. Okay, there's some weird shit going on in this house, okay? And I don't want to know it. Because I have stuff going on myself. I just need your help, okay? Okay, Rebecca? Rebecca, I know you are a competent woman, and I just need you to find me a place somewhere offshore where I can fly a private plane to, okay? Please do that. Please, okay? And you, Nick? Okay, Nick, no, you just look pretty, okay? And now, Rebecca, do not tell anybody where I am going, okay? Okay, and that's it. Yeah, like, word around this grapevine is that that new wife, she did it. I overheard her talking, and
Wait.
she's
No,
the number one
it
suspect.
could not have possibly been her. You
She's
know,
the number one suspect.
I really think it could be our uncle because he came to me and Nick for money and said that Dad cut him off or something.
That man has been broke his whole fucking life. It's not that, okay?
Mom.
What?
Mom. Mom.
What?
Okay. Like, you're usually pretty high strung. I'll be honest. You're usually pretty high strung, but you buy me stuff, but like, you never have offered me a pony before, and that's a little suspicious because like I don't like ponies. And what's going on, Mom? Are you okay? Seems like you're a little bit.
No, it's just this is a lot for me right now. This is just
Right.
a lot. Okay.
Because your ex-husband's dead, the one that you never liked.
And then everyone
Cut.
is
New
like,
wife.
You don't understand. I wasn't
New
in
wife.
the will.
Butler? Oh,
You called, milady.
yes, Bobber. I'm ready for bed. Can you please turn it down? Turn the sheets down, please.
Absolutely. Be done right away.
And I was wondering, I know that you're so for protocol, and I admire that about
Absolutely.
you.
Right away.
How about breaking it tonight?
I'm not programmed to break protocol unless someone enters the password. Binary.
I'm sorry, programmed.
I am not programmed to break protocol unless someone answers the password, the binary number.
I'm sorry, programmed?
I'm not programmed.
Are you not human?
Milady, this is something that the master had kept secret.
Okay.
And now that you know, I will ask you to do the same.
So what does it look like down there? Is it
Cut. Detective.
I would like to speak with the ex-wife. So I was questioning everyone at 7:30 and somehow you dipped out. You want to explain to me why you couldn't stay and give me your alibi?
I was at Starbucks. I go to Starbucks every morning at 7 a.m.
It was 7 p.m. and we were all in the living room by the fireplace discussing your husband's death.
Oh, you meant p.m. I didn't know that. You didn't specify.
Well, you were in the room and then you were gone from the room. So I'm just wondering what you were doing.
Well, I'm not as young as you all, and I can't just show my emotions everywhere like you youngins do. And I needed a minute. I needed to take a drive. I was taking a drive.
Fair enough. You were taking a drive.
Because he was my ex, it doesn't mean I still don't love him. I still don't have babies with him. You know.
So where exactly were you at 4:30 p.m. today then?
What is all these times? What are you, a calendar? I don't know. What time did you just say? I forgot.
3 hours before you were called into the living room to discuss your ex-husband's murder.
I was with my children. I was talking with my
That's funny because your daughter said she was out of town.
Cut. Let's bring everybody into the room for the final showdown. And now we're going to ask anybody in the chat to please put down whoever you think. Was it the new wife? Was it the cook? Was it the daughter? Was it the brother? Was it the butler? Was it the maid? Was it the ex-wife? Was it the son?
Yo, come to my show next week at the Gala at Skeleton Ravioli.
Or just a crazy long shot, was it the detective? Well, I'm here now. I'm asking you all to please now in the chat, put who you think is the killer. And go ahead, and I'm going to ask my editor to read off to me who they think the killer is. Is there anybody written anybody yet who they think the killer is?
Cook, she killed him with the pasta. That's Jay.
Cook.
One.
Cook.
All Business Production says Cook.
Cook.
Nick France says it was the detective.
The detective.
Morgan H said the Robo Butler.
The Robo Butler.
All Business says hell no, it won't be Robert.
It won't be the butler.
Superfoods, brother Armin.
Armin. The brother.
Probably the butler for real though, Nick France says.
Nick France says probably the butler for real.
Kim Kranzinski says the shirtless wonder.
Kim says the shirtless wonder, which is the brother.
Hausum says skeleton ravioli.
Hausum says skeleton ravioli.
Mallory Furman says skeleton ravioli.
Mallory says ravioli.
We've got another one for the cook.
Another one for the cook.
Another one for Armin.
Another one for Armin.
And then Tanuki Dezu says, "Wahahaha! I need a skeleton ravioli band shirt."
Okay, you heard them all. I'm still going to keep coming in right now.
William Green says the ex-wife.
William Green says the ex-wife.
Kyla Flanagan says the ex-wife.
Kyla says the ex-wife.
And Stormy Gaylord says the new wife.
The new wife, says Stormy.
Valerie Rogowski says definitely their cook.
Valerie says definitely the cook.
Maggie Petrosian says Armin.
Maggie says Armin.
That is all we
Okay,
have
well,
thus
let's
far.
move on now. I'd like to go around the room. Caitlin, the new wife. Well, she had every motive. She was young. She was sleeping with the brother, which I believe her husband had found out. And perhaps he didn't like that, so maybe he was going to divorce you. And since you've only been married a couple of years, you stand to get nothing. Because the law, you have to be married for 10 years. So you have every motive to kill him. Let's go over to the cook. The cook, who obviously got her hump rubbed by him on a regular basis. Knew he didn't like pasta. Why all of a sudden was there all this pasta? What reason would she have to kill him? Perhaps she knew something about him that she was going to blackmail him. Let's move on to the daughter. She hated her father. Her father never let her do anything that she really wanted. He actually sent her to Milan for what she called was her business dealings, but her father was involved in those business dealings too. That's why they went to Italy quite a bit. And she knew he hated pasta, and she had every motive. She was stand to inherit quite a large sum of money. And now let's move on to the brother, the loser of the family. No money. He lost the shirt on his back gambling. He had gambling habits. He was sleeping with his brother's wife. He has no moral compass and no money. The butler, who was programmed. Why was he programmed? Was he programmed to do something awful? Because it seems like his programming got off target once he met with the ex-wife. He was never quite the same. And he met with her prior to the murder. Interesting. And the maid, the sweet, innocent maid, who was 3 years old when he took her off that island and brought her over there. But she was jealous of the ex-wife, the new wife, and the kids who had everything more than she had. Even though he treated her like the daughter, she stood to inherit nothing. And she knew that. And now let's go to the ex-wife. Well, she had every reason to hate him. They were divorced. Her alimony payments, he was fighting to give her those anymore. Of course, the kids were too old, so there's no child support anymore. And the alimony payments were not enough for her to live on. She needed more money. She had every reason to want to kill him. But how would she get the inheritance if they were divorced? Maybe there's no motive there. And how about the son? He's just plain stupid. He has no brains. He could have never come up with an idea to kill his father. This guy is one brick short of a load. If I had a needle, I could pop his head. This guy's full of air. He doesn't even understand what I'm saying to him now. Skeleton ravioli. Who names a band that? Look at this guy. He wouldn't even know how to kill a person. So let's take a look at all of them one more time. But before I make a decision, are there any comments the detective would like to make? And she is not a suspect. That was just for my humor. Yes, detective.
I would just like to notice that pasta was not allowed in the house for over 20 years until recently.
Thank you for that observation, which brings me full around. It seems that Caitlin asked the cook to make some pasta. What was her reason for that? Did she want to plan to kill him since she was having an affair with the brother? She did stand to inherit a lot of money, and if they did get divorced, she'd be cut out of the will. But no, she didn't kill him. And neither did the brother. The brother's kind of like the son. Dumb. He wouldn't have known it. Which brings us back to the ex-wife. Let's talk about her for a second. Now, it sounds interesting that she was the only other one than her ex-husband who was murdered who knew about the programming in the butler's head. She reprogrammed the butler. Why would she do that? The butler lost some of his memory. He has no recollection of the murder. And he seems to be getting worse and worse about his recollections. Now, it would seem like the ex-wife also knew about the affair that she was having with Caitlin. And she figures, hey, if she could frame Caitlin and Armin and get them both out of the picture, the inheritance would go to her kids, and she controlled her kids. That was her way to get the money. Get the ex out of the way, program the butler, get the kids to inherit all the money, and because her son was so stupid, she was planning on taking that money from his bank account anyway, since she still had guardianship over him. So I think we've come down to the conclusion that Caitlin wanted to kill him, and that's why she got the pasta, and that's why she started going out with Armin, Caitlin, because you wanted to frame Armin that he killed his own brother for money. So you were very much wanting to kill him to get all that money because he was going to divorce you. But you didn't get time to do that. So it began back to the ex-wife. Interesting how she wasn't at the meeting. Interesting how she wanted to get plane tickets to leave the country. As soon as the murderer was found, she was also trying to get the butler to frame them, as she was trying to get the cook to frame Armin and the ex-wife, because if they're both in prison, they don't get the inheritance. But the kids do, and now she'll get the action. So I think we've discovered here, for those of you watching, if you picked the ex-wife, you were correct. And now I'd like to hear the ex-wife's confession. It's your turn to talk, Ashley.
I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I just wanted to scare him with the pasta and he ate it. It wasn't supposed to happen. I'm not a bad person. I just wanted to scare him.
Well, you'll be able to scare everybody in prison.
Please,
you're going to go away
don't
for a
send me to
long,
prison.
long
I'll do
time.
community service. I'll pay money. Please, I can't go there. They'll dress me in Walmart clothes and generic shoes. Don't send me there.
Well, the funny thing is we're not sending you to prison. We're sending you to the back room prison at Walmart. And
No,
that is correct.
No!
Every week, we're going to dress you in a different Walmart outfit. And then we're going to let everybody parade by and look at you as the woman who killed one of the most expensive rich men in the world.
No.
And Detective, do you have any closing comments? Did you come to the same conclusion I did?
I absolutely did. And I want to just say that I think it's disgusting. Where we live, people are already afraid enough of gluten. That adds another terror that he had of pasta. Even if you were just trying to scare him, how can you live with yourself? Don't even give her Walmart. Give her...
I can't. I can't live with myself. So just the shame is enough.
All right. Well, this wraps up the murder mystery of the father who mysteriously passed away during the day. The health inspector should come down and check the kitchen out. And the cook is an alcoholic. So you may want to take a look at her, reprogram the butler. We'll let you do that, Ashley, since you're the only one who knows how, before you leave. And then I'm going to ask the detective to take her down to the Walmart prison. Well,
let's go. Rot. Leave your barrettes.
No, they're coming with me.
And that ends our murder mystery about the man who was killed by his ex-wife, the greedy kids, the program butler who's now lost power, the maid who will miss him terribly, the cook whose hunchback is getting larger, and the detective who did a wonderful, spectacular job. And that is our murder mystery. We'll end now by closing the show. I'm Ken Scove, the host and final detective of the show. Let's introduce our sterling cast, I should say. Detective Alyssa. Allie the cook. Rebecca the daughter. Armin the shirtless brother who now has a shirt. The reprogrammed butler, Robert. The maid, adopted at 3 years old, Lexi. Caitlin, the devious, hot new wife.
How do I get to Walmart?
Ashley, the murderous ex. And Nick, the son who doesn't even know I'm announcing him right now.
Skeleton ravioli.
And that's our show. I hope you guys enjoyed our murder mystery today. Again, I'm Ken Scove. This is the LA Connection. Let's wave goodbye to everybody. This team also has a one-act from last month. Go check that out. That is fantastic. It's a Tuesday about a month ago, and it's a great one-act. We'll be doing another long-form, different game this week. Of course, your input of what long-form games you like, that will help us decide on what we do each month. And come back and see them in 1 month from now. And check out all the teams on LAC Comedy YouTube channel. We have teens, we have kids, we have a bunch of adults. Any closing comments from the chat?
Oh, there's tons of them.
It's been huge on the chat.
Very, very fat, very, very popular.
Do we have any what's the last comment? Read the last comments.
Listen to Skeleton Ravioli on SoundCloud.
Listen to Skeleton Ravioli on SoundCloud, on Spotify. All right, thank you guys. You were a great audience today. Come back again in 4 weeks and check out the other shows. Bye-bye.